FF14, but it's not the whole thing, it's that same game in that many minutes.
Oh, there's the tail. Give me that tail. This seems like it would be a weird position for him to be in underwater. Oh, I really wish I had my Sam Dash. I use that when I switch targets a lot, and not having it makes me feel so slow. What's it called? Hisatsu Gyoten. Hisatsu Gyoten is my rush attack, and I love it. I need it. I feel confident that my pronunciation of the Japanese skills is correct because I've been living in Japan for 13, almost 14 years now, but isn't it ironic that one of the few people on YouTube that knows how to pronounce this shit just sucks at the game? There we go. We got a knight. Look at that dome. Look at that dome. Alright, Leviathan does a thing, and instead of dying, we all take minimal damage. Oh, now the music kicks in. Oh, ow, buddy. Where's your tail? Wait, oh, there it is. Come on, give me that tail. I want that tail. I guess we got to take down both the head and the tail, and that's happening real soon. Look how dead he is. I never noticed how pretty the background is. Look at that wavy, misty aurora thing going on. I love it. Also, look how dead he is. Love that too. Oh, flop it into the waves from whence he came. Wow, he's going. Wow, that thing's going gaga cuckoo. Oh, poor guy. Wow, I went to thank folks, and as you can see, there are no party members left to hear my thanks. So I'm just gonna stare solemnly off the edge of this boat. What's that island? I want to go there. But I can't because I gotta go. We've got a favorite up next. It is my boy Gilgi. So there's this quest line that's sort of centered around the Manderville family. Which I forget, does that quest line have a name? Hang on, I'm dumb, I'm looking it up. The Three Collectors Hildebrand quest. I guess it's just the Hildebrand quest line. About the eccentric father and son who own the gold saucer in Eorzea. And it leads you to a fight with our boy, Gilgamesh. So let's go in for that. Well, that's a Gilgapop. Hello, healer. Please, sir or ma'am, want to get this show on the road? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I was hanging out in Central Thanolin trying to farm Atma for a relic weapon, which, boy, I got 2 out of 12 right now. I might just give up on this. It's really annoying, and I don't think it's worth it for glam. For my monk, even. I wish they did that shit for Sam. It's my Realm Reborn relic. This one's fun. It starts out with the classic Gilgamesh theme from FF5. You remember it? Oh, there he is. I thought, what? Don't think it's the chiptune version. Maybe it's the next fight. An Enkidu represented by a green chicken. Oh, look how Japanese he is. My sword as green as your chicken. Let's do this. Greg! Taru refers to the fact that Detective Hildebrand refers to Gilgamesh as Greg in the cutscenes, and that still kills me.
Your favorite?
Oh no. Wow, it's I don't see a lot of fights that have voice acting in them. That's kind of neat. Oh, okay.
I can only you. It's just too much for me.
Right? See?
Not.
What? We got tricked. We got duped. We got bamboozled. Can I target you again, please? There we go. Oh, bomb. That's a bomb-o. All right, now we move on. Oh, there's a little teeny bit of trash between the two bosses. Oh, pretty background. This game still look good. I think I talked about this before, but one of the things I loved about FF11 as the game kind of went on was technology was getting, because FF11 was released in 2002. So, to play it, let's say now, 18 years later, it's going to look a lot better than it did when it started. But it's still kind of built on the same basic framework. And there's something that I like about that look, about higher res polygons, maybe some more complicated models, done in a world that was put together basically in 2002. And now that FF14 is getting older, I mean, A Realm Reborn was, what, 2014? I kind of feel the same thing happening, is you've got more complicated stuff being added into this world that is already 6 years old. And I like the way that looks for some reason. That has... I'm a chicken. No, I'm a frog. That has a certain aesthetic, and I really like that look. Like this first kicked off for me in like 2006 when Otter Gone came out, the FF11 expansion. Did we win? I think we won. And all the armor and the characters looked very detailed, more so than a lot of the older stuff. I think we're done. Sorry, Greg.
That's enough of a beating for now.
Yeah, you've earned it. Bye. Oh, Enkidu. Where is the emphasis? Oh. Always okay. Yeah, this is the comic relief plot quest line. Oh no, Greg. Where is the emphasis in the name Enkidu? Is it on the N or the key? Because I'm pretty sure it's not the do. Enkidu! Because sometimes I'll say Enkidu and sometimes I'll say Enkidu. Which is it? Alright, who's up? Guess what? It's our big bearded pal. Oh wow, I was accidentally also registered for the World Leader. Glad that didn't pop. Next up is our big bearded pal, Ramu. You're going to see Ramu as he is lovingly rendered in FF14 in the Striking Tree Heart. Hey, what's up? We're going to strike some trees in a hard way. I did get my third Atma between this and the previous one, and I'm moving on to another area to get a fourth, but who knows if that's going to happen. Oh, here we go. This is Ramu. You know him as Bearded Lightning Grandpa. Huh. Yeah, the order of these is weird to me. I could have sworn this takes place before things like Praetorium, but I guess not. Apparently not. Yeah, because that was only Ifrit, Garuda, and what's his nuts? Titan. Kablamzos. Oh, look at him with his robe and his... Oh, that's a comically huge beard, which I guess he's typically had in the games, but that's almost like when you look in the Guinness Book of World Records and you see man with longest beard, and it just looks like that guy. And you're like, oh, that's big, but that's not a good look. So the Ifrit fight kind of... Oh, don't get shockoed. Kind of is based around collecting lightning orbs. I believe they stack up to 3. Those kind of serve as a buff to, oh boy, lessen some of the damage that's coming your way. Ow, don't overlap. Ruby Ballard! No! And then there's kind of an ad phase where we have to burn down gray arbiters, and if we don't, then we die. I'ma grab an orb. I got one. Wow, lasts for 8 seconds? That's dog. I don't see any arbiters yet. There we go. Hi, guys. Time to burn you down. This song is pretty good, Ramu's fight theme, but man, I hate to complain about such a good show, but the Primal show from 2018, I forget the woman's name who sings this, but I think she was having an off night because she was very flat, and this is a song where, oh boy, if you're not right on the mark, it can sound really off. I mean, everything else she sang in that performance was great. I don't know what the deal is with it. I think this is just kind of an awkward song to sing. It's a really awkward melody. Sir, you cannot board the plane with that beard. If you want to buy a second seat, be my guest. Thunderstorm, what does this do? Oh, it can stun you. No, that's a chaotic thing. Gray Arbiter, you gon' die. Ow, I don't want to get shocked. Ow! Oh, I got dead. How'd I get dead? I was defeated by Ramu somehow. Thank you, Irindia Ket. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, tethers. Oh, that's none of my business. It's always fun seeing two people tethered in a fight and there's nothing you can do. And you're just like, good luck with all that. Oh, someone's limit breaking. Sit down, sir. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Rammy. UmJammer Rammy. We got him. He looks pretty good. Looks even better dead. Oh no. Those warriors have silenced my electricity. Those warriors have cut off my electricity. That would have been such a better line to say, and I fucked it up. Good work, Ruby Ballard. I like your name, and you get the comm. Man, we are just flying through these. I gotta check my list and see what's next. All right, after Striking Tree Hard is the Howling Eye Hard. Okay, so Garuda Hard. And it's not so hard. And we're gonna go in for that's extreme. Not quite yet. Howling Eye Hard. In we go. Oh, crap. Okay, I got a pop, but doing a fate. Hopefully, Undertaker goes down quickly. It's just him. This is not a long fate. Please. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well done. No Atma. But I did get my 4th off mic a few minutes ago, which is nice. Sam, I am. Howling Eye, we do. Once again, in wherever Garuda lives, Garuda Land, Garuda Town, the Howling Eye, I suppose. Descending from an orb, just like Ifrit did. These dudes love orbs. I think this is, again, pretty much the same as the normal intro. Just, she's a little harder. Does she have hooves? Birds don't have hooves. Nothing flying has hooves. I guess a Pegasus. Does that count? Oh, God. Ma'am, could do without that. All right. Tasteful Garuds. Here we go. Garuda round 2. I think I'm going to save the extreme fights for something else, just because a lot of the later extremes are just something I haven't practiced. I've done extreme... I haven't... my extreme experience is spotty. I have... Oh, it's an 8-man. I forgot. I've done, obviously, all the A Realm Reborn extremes, which are not so bad. The Heaven's Ward extremes, I don't think I ever got into. Was that the magic statues from FF6? I never got into those outside of normal. Oh boy, she's doing a wind. Oh, nice. No, I don't have my thing yet. I forgot. I can't shoot. And then Shadow Blood. Oh, kill those. Shadow Blood extreme stuff. Shadow Blood extreme. Shadow Blood. Again, I never really. I don't think I got into any of that. The only ones I actually practiced and completed were Titania and Innocence from Shadowbringers, and those were rough. I guess you know, my buddy Brad was telling me, yeah, like the extreme content, when it's new, it's incredibly rough, and you got to practice it a lot. And I did, and it felt very rewarding to practice those fights and finally get them down, and finally get the drops I wanted. That felt really good. But then, of course, you run into the age-old MMO problem of, well, 2 months later, those are no longer the best drops anymore. Oh, I'm supposed to hide. Hide, don't die, don't be dead. Good. So for the time being, I think I'm not bothering with the new extreme stuff. Like the new Eden fights that just dropped a month or 2 ago. I'm not bothering with the extreme version of those just because, it's time and effort put into something that I don't particularly... I prefer the long grind. I like grinding tomes and mending bones. Oh, I forgot you got addies now. Do these get picked up? Apparently they do. Do they need to get picked up is the question. Yeah, she's probably invulnerable while they're alive, and now she's very vulnerable, and now she's dead. Look at that. Garuda, get out of here. Oh, I should have said that. Garuda, more like get out of here. Wow, that was a short scene. Just a short scene of her eating shit, and that's it. Oh, she dropped a Garuda scream. What is that? That is an axe. I will greed for it, certainly. And I'm going to calm... Who, you know, clearly the best fighter. That I'm all about that Bowser life. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm wet again. I love the rain effect. We have we're coming up on the last trial in this god-awful, unending gauntlet of A Realm Reborn trials. And it is Titan. The navel. Hard. Big muscles. Hard muscles. Do you understand me, soldier? And we're going in for this. And then after that, we're back to some dungeons. But we gotta fight Rockman. Not to be confused with Mega Man. That has... I'm a chicken. No, I'm a frog.